Hi again. I'd like to talk a little bit about BudgeTools from a technical perspective. BudgeTools is a Microsoft Excel-based application. Now, I know a lot of IT professionals out there, when they hear Excel-based application, their reaction is roughly similar to hearing they've been assigned a new hire who can't read and believes that the earth is flat. My first response to that has got to be, bite me. Sorry. It's a little bit of a sensitive subject. I just had to get that out. Sorry. I like Excel. And the truth is, most of the people involved in the day-to-day grind of building and working with forecasts, they like Excel too. It's a medium that they're comfortable with. And that is the primary reason that Excel was selected as the platform on which to build BudgeTools. Another reason is cost effectiveness. When I started in the hotel industry, I was the systems manager of an 850-room hotel. The property management system had 32K of memory. Today's PCs have at least a gig of memory. 4 gigs, 8 gigs, not uncommon. There's a resource sitting on people's desktops that you have already paid for that is going unused. BudgeTools is just using something that's already out there. It's a cost-effective approach to things. Now, I understand the resistance or the concerns about having to maintain an Excel-based application. I've got 1,500 or more installations of BudgeTools out there. I don't know how many different flavors of Windows, Office, and Excel I have to deal with, not to mention all the other programs that get installed on PCs. It's a difficult situation, but it is manageable. And it's manageable primarily because we have applied a very basic data processing principle to BudgeTools that is not native to Excel. The BudgeTools data is stored separately from the application. Here, let me give you a show. First of all, this is a data file. So it's all numbers, no formulas, no macros, anything like that. There's just some formatting to make it a little bit easier to read, but basically it's just numbers and a little bit of text, and that is how the vast majority of the data is stored. Some of it is stored in what we call parameters files, which kind of just interpret what's going on in the individual property. This particular parameters file is used to translate PMS information to BudgeTools information. It's not meant to be readable. It's just something that we can load up into the program. What I want to do is quickly just look at Month Builder. It's a key program used in developing the forecast. That is not important. What is important is that it comes with no numbers in it. All the workbooks that everybody uses and all the 1,500 installations, they're all essentially the same. They don't have any data. They're data neutral. They have to load data in order to do anything. So I click on this Load Data option. Yeah, I do. I got to pull this guy over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to load the budget. I'm going to load January, and off we go. It's going to take a moment to load the data up. Okay, so the data is loaded. If I want to change this, 90 to an 80, I can do that. Clicking this Save button here is not going to do anything for me at all other than save this workbook, but it won't save my data. In order to save it, I've got to go here to Save Data and save the budget, and no, I'm not going to save it, and off we go, and the data is saved. Now, truth be told, we are starting to move slowly away from Excel. All users now have the option of storing their data files on SharePoint. This means that all of a sudden all of the data files are in one place instead of distributed across, who knows, however many places. All in one place, the next logical step, stick them in a database. Once they're in the database, we're most likely going to offload some of the processing to the database where it makes sense, taking it away from the desktop. But regardless of what the future brings, we are going to maintain an Excel-like look and feel and some kind of an exchange that is easy for people to deal with so they can swap data between Excel and BudgeTools for the foreseeable future. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this. Sorry about the outburst. I've been hearing bad stuff for a long time. Frustration's just built up. Got the better of me. See you soon.